Say hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
Everybody.
Hello, everybody.
It's Sunday, Herald of Rain, and Nathan has some announcements.
Alrighty. Well, if you guys enjoy Brand of Chaos as much as we enjoy playing it, please give us a follow, and down below you'll find links to our Discord, YouTube, Astro TikTok, Booties, Twitch, and Springer's Knives. Our YouTube, we put up replays for sessions, usually 2 days after the fact, and we're getting into YouTube Shorts. On Astro's TikTok, he does a lot of D&D themed videos, but also a lot of other ones besides, a bunch of variety. They're all pretty great. Go check them out. Booty's Twitch, he streams once or twice a week, and he's always friendly, engaging with the chat, so he's always great fun to go hang out with. I think you should go give him a watch. And Springer's Knives, he does making knives on the side, and they're all pretty great. I have one myself. It cuts fantastically. You'd have to go look on there, see what's available at the moment. It does change. And our Discord is free and open to everybody. We'd love to see you there. You'll get announcements about when we're going live and just general chat and hang out. A little bit out of order today, but I think that's everything for the moment. So back to you.
Perfect. I believe it is time for our recap. Who wants to do our recap for the low price of one inspiration?
I mean, we finished fighting the assassinos, or Ashishin?
Hashashin.
And they ended up being teenagers, which was not cool. And they were there doing like a trial thing, like a test, and they didn't know what the test was, and somebody was supposed to get them when they finished the test, but everybody's dead. So they are not being... We kind of killed them. Did we kill them? I think we killed them.
Yeah.
Oh, and then the one killed himself because he failed the test. And failure is death, apparently. And then we checked out the rest of the house. We found some stuff. And then this guy showed up at the orphanage who we had heard about. I don't remember his name. We had a conversation with him, and he gave us stuff.
So you met Bayram Al-Himyari, who said he was a friend of Ibn Sina, and he gave you all like a magical
The ability
gift.
to see. Yeah, we got the ability to see the unseen stuff, like the butterflies and stuff. We can use a action or something like that. And then we went to talk to Ibn Sina. We told him everything that was going on. I found my turtle because I forgot about him. And then we told him about what was going on, and now we're resting, and I brought my horse to his house because she's lonely.
And he has stables in his house somewhere, apparently.
Yeah, and Tekwani managed to bite someone and actually do damage. So she's on her way, man.
She's on her way. All right.
Okay. That
brings
is
us to when...
kind of what I remember.
Pretty good. It's when you guys were resting in the morning. Sorry, you wake up nice and early. What do you want to do?
So I just have an image of the guy showing up, and he's like, "Hey guys, I got stuff."
Who showing up?
The guy at the orphanage.
When she was like, he showed up and he gave us some stuff. I was like, "Yep, he's just that guy on the corner with the trench coat. Opens it up. He's got like watches and stuff."
Oh, like in Hercules, where he's like, "I got sundials."
Oh no. You wanna buy some death sticks?
Death sticks. Wanna buy some death sticks?
Nicomund's casting mage armor? Smart.
How smart.
Smart man.
That's not a dig. That's not a dig.
Anybody else need to cast mage armor?
Yes.
I need to go find out about them.
Wink, wink.
Nudge, nudge.
Uh-huh.
So we think that... Oh, we need to go and check out the places that we sent the boxes to. That was our to-do list, right? Because we think the boxes have poison. Plague.
Yeah, that was the intended goal.
I did want to talk to Avicenna early in the morning after I do my usual workout.
Yeah. Go for it.
Now I have to refine my character voice. Hello, Avicenna.
Greetings, child. That is not his voice.
No, it's not.
He says good morning.
I have a question for you about your friend, what is his name? Aslan.
Ah, yes. What would you like to know?
How well acquainted are you with Aslan?
Well, I've used him for the odd errand now and then. He's been fairly reliable. Why do you ask?
Well, it seems that, whoever was behind the, poisoning at the orphanage, like, that's not the right way to say that in that accent,
Doesn't matter.
hired Aslan, and we may have helped them with, delivering these boxes. Unknowingly.
In that case, the fault lies with the person who ordered them sent. No, Aslan, as far as I know, he is no angel of a man. He just does what he is paid to do. Would you like me to summon him?
It would be very nice.
I can certainly try. It will take a bit of time. Hopefully he's still in the city.
Shall we go to the houses that we deliver the boxes? In the meantime?
Ah, Nicomund. Good to meet you. Good morning. I hope you had a restful night.
No.
Oh dear. What seemed to be the problem?
Too many people trying to mess with my life.
I feel you on that.
Air quotes people.
Just be glad there's no turtles involved, eh? My request for all of you is that you head to find the source of this disease, where these moths, these lullabies that you have seen flying, I believe might be the source.
We can see it. The source should be over at the, not the crypts. What's the name of the place?
Necropolis?
The Necropolis.
Necropolis, yeah. Your friend Barum gave us a gift. We can now all see it, and we can see all the moths flying right towards that place.
Did he indeed? You met him. That's
Yeah.
nice.
You seemed shocked that we met him.
Oh, I did not receive word that he was in the city. I have not seen him yet. Suppose he must be busy. I am also busy. Suppose I should leave the house at some point.
I believe he did say that he was going to come and see you.
Did he? Well then, I should prepare the house for his arrival. First impressions are important.
First impressions?
Yes, we have written many times, but I have never seen him in person.
Now, do we have to...
Yes.
I assumed we were heading to the places where the boxes were dropped off. And just kick down the doors and find out what's happening. What part they had in it. Or should we head straight for... I don't think we should
If
knock.
they happen to still be alive.
But if we go breaking people's doors down and we get in trouble with the leader again, I don't know if we can talk our way out of it again. It's one thing to do something to a horse thief. It's another to break someone's house down.
We've discovered the source of the plague. We can talk our way out of it.
I do believe we should go investigate, but perhaps we save the door kicking for later, for plan B, yes?
The the lady's house in the Candle Alley place. I have a good rapport with them. We could just go and talk to them.
Wasn't the other house, was it the Saluting Moon we went to?
The 3 red circles are the places that you were tasked to.
Well, I say we hit the Saluting Moon first, see what kind of answers we get, and then decide from there. We might not even need to hit the other places.
Mr. Avicenna, do you know anything
Mr.
about the Saluting Moon, the Medress of Keferet Aga? What are these
The
places?
Saluting Moon. Let me see. He sort of pulls at his beard. The Saluting Moon. I don't think I've heard of that one. In particular, the Medress is a school that you go to. It is sort of religious, but as well, it teaches the people many things. Quite useful. I grew up at the Medress myself.
Well, it may be one of the places we delivered the poisons.
The school? Oh, dear. Well, given how much it has spread, I assume it was inevitable.
To be fair, we are just speculating. It could be that it is a coincidence.
Well, let's go
Potentially.
kick in a door and find out.
I don't want to kick it. Okay, fine.
Start with the Saluting
Do you-
Moon.
Do you
because
mind
I'm
if I
fairly
leave?
certain they're all dead anyways.
Do you mind if I leave Shirun here?
Certainly not. She is good company. Come, Shirun. We have much to do.
Question is, does she actually like this guy?
He seems fairly competent and calm, and I think Shirun would be amenable to that.
Okay.
Just like a calm man, just sort of talks to himself a lot.
Gives her prunes.
Yeah.
I wonder if you can give horses prunes.
Hopefully not too
I'm not
many,
sure.
because I know the effect that
I
has
would
on the
not be
human
picking
body.
up that mess.
You ever,
To
do
never
the,
miss a chance.
you ever do the
They
prune
can
juice
eat
cleanse?
prunes.
No.
Prunes are safe to feed horses and can even be used as pill pockets.
Nice.
Interesting. The more you know.
Learn something new every day. In moderation. Moderation, please.
Okie dokie. Map is here. You may choose to go where you wish. I'll tell you what you find.
Saluting Moon.
The
That's
Saluting
what
Moon.
Moon.
In a weird
All
mood.
right.
Do we
As
see
you
I'm
any
gonna try and
houses?
keep the saris to the minimum. I will try.
Okay.
Do we see any houses burning on the way?
Give me. Let's see what your general perceptions are. Are you actively looking? In that case, give me a perception check.
That is a 4.
4. You don't see much. But I will say, Hakim, I believe you do see. Or you do smell, actually. There's a acrid scent upon the air.
Smells like fire.
When we get closer to this place, can I activate my bzzz?
Lightsaber?
Your sight. Please don't activate any lightsabers. Keep your
I
arms
think I
inside.
accidentally. I don't think I have it on my sheet because I fucked up.
drag it in there. But you use your bonus action to activate the site of the Gaib. As you approach, there is rather a large amount of these moths, these lullabies, fluttering around as you approach.
Well, I think we can be safe in assuming that the plague has hit this place. There are a lot of them. So maybe door kicking is a good idea. Probably wait and make sure nobody sees us.
All right, well, I'm gonna go knock. And
Man.
and as I'll walk up, and then I'm gonna hold my hand like this, and then suddenly there's a warhammer in it. I'm gonna knock really, really hard, as hard as I can against the door.
Okay. It is the same door that you have seen once before, with thieves' cant hidden in a corner that you have seen before. And previously there was a man that had opened the door with scars all over his face. This time when you knock, nothing.
All right, I'm gonna knock much more aggressively.
Just open the door.
Okay.
I'm just it's a euphemism. I'm trying to bash the door down.
Okay. Just give me a general athletics. Just to see how long it takes you.
There's a 9.
A 9. All right. It takes you a little bit of time. You get a little bit red-faced by the end of it, but the door eventually does creak open. It was securely locked, and when it opens, whatever was left of the locking mechanism is bent way out of shape. But there's no one in sight. Seems rather quiet. There is on the table cups of tea that were finished and left there, unwashed, plate of snacks half-eaten.
I draw my bow before we go in.
Okay.
I am going. Is there any light on the inside?
Is there any what on the inside? Light?
Light.
Not that you can see.
All right, I'm gonna waggle my hands, and then I'm gonna try and cast light in the dead center of the room.
Mm-hmm. As you do that, it illuminates the room much further. Again, similar as you have seen, a very sparse utilitarian sort of place, but further down there is divans, there's lots of books. It's a wide hall further down. It's very well used. It seems to you like the kind of typical den of a group of mercenaries or thieves of the sort. And it sort of brings to mind that the last you've seen the symbol of the saluting moon was on the corpses inside the orphanage. Several bodies were seen inside there. Kind of explains why there's no one here.
We saw these people there?
Yeah.
Yes, distinctly the guy with the scar was in the dining hall and his specter attacked you.
Oh, and they were betrayed. Let's go look for information.
All right. Give me investigations, perceptions, whoever's doing it.
I will give you a perception. Oh, I got a 19.
Just looking off into the middle distance.
You're too
I got a
short.
19 to investigate.
All right. Between Derek and Aryun, the two of you managed to spot some good places and then uncover some hidden documents with your investigation skills where they would have hidden papers, communications of the sort. You find wealth sort of stashed away. You also find communiques of like missions that mercenaries have been hired to do in the past, general things around the city, as well as one that particularly stands out to you, which is a missive that says, rather mysteriously, there is no name, no request, just the amount that they promised written in it, and instructions, very specific instructions. That people will come bringing in a certain box with a seal on it, a wooden box, a crate with a seal on it, and they're supposed to take it and give them a certain amount in payment, and not ask any questions, not open the box, only to deliver it to the orphanage and crack it open before throwing it into the well. And a very tidy sum was promised to them for that.
Dude made a sorry counter. That's fucking awesome, man. Will it tell us at the very end of the session how many we got?
I mean, I can just make it display it.
Oh, that's fucking
yeah, it
awesome.
says so far we're at 1.
Dude, okay, so
Okay.
anybody can do that?
Just
The
focus on the
sorry
game.
counter?
Sorry.
Okay. With a 16 and a 17, Hakeem, you look around, you do manage to spot some of the more squirreled away wealth, and you find a total of 50 gold pieces in loose change and gems and such to add to your loot.
It will, given that the appropriate time comes up, I will obviously share that with my friends.
Okay.
Which would be 10 gold worth of whatever each.
Alright, so can we just put 10 gold on? I love
That's
gold.
a yes.
Gold is fantastic.
Are there any hidden rooms or anything under the floorboards or anything like that?
On the ones that you found had a couple of letters that told you the information, and the gold and such squirreled away.
All right, group. Well, if we delivered this, well, I'm assuming Arian told us everything she found. So if the box delivered here went to the orphanage, what happened to the other boxes? If we go find out, or we just skip everything and go right to all the moths?
We should probably see if people are dead at the other places.
Yes, I
Because
believe we
there's
need
a
to
lot
go
of
check.
moths here. And then we should go and check to see if those other places have moths too. I also want to check on the ladies, because if they're all dead, I'd be very sad.
All right, let's hit them address on the way over. Anything else for this? All right, let's hit them address.
As you walk past the Great Mosque, you do notice in the distance a plume of smoke rising up, but it's not billowing as if the fire was recent, it was more sort of extinguished, as if several hours have passed since it was at its peak. As you come to the Madras, again, familiar building with the staircase going up. Yes, Hakim?
How close was the smoke, and like in what direction from the mosque?
Let me say, I will place it with a little blue mark, shall we say.
Too many pointers on the map.
I know, so I'm going to change the color. Hopefully. I'm going to make it a little blue circle. That's not blue. God damn it.
It's like a quest objective. It's somewhere in this area.
No, it's... Yes.
No, okay.
In that direction.
Gotcha.
Okay. Let's do it.
All right, as you head up to the Madras, again, the building, small garden, many wooden benches, very few people around, and there's the bookcases outside that you remember seeing, and 2 guards at the front.
Men are only allowed to come in back.
That's the
And-
wrong place.
A familiar stone alley in the background.
Tallow Chandler's is where.
Oh yeah,
That's where the
yeah.
guns are.
sorry.
This is
There were
Does
the
it count
guards
if
there
it's you?
last time, right?
Yes, there is a stone door that is shut, and there's again a small sign in Thieves' Can written on it that indicates information exchange that you remember seeing.
Mr. Talkie Man? Derek?
Yep.
Could you talk to the guards? Please?
Sorry, I'm just getting messages here. Aggro again. You guys can have to keep going. I gotta take a sec.
All right.
I am
Nicomun's
gonna-
Derek. I walk up and I say, "Hello, my friends. I am from Venice.
Okay.
I am very nice.
We'll say Derek is helping you guys with your checks.
Would you like?
He's lending his assistance.
Would you like a suit? I saw it real good.
Nicomun's
Guards are-
gonna walk up to the guards and just say, "Is the plague here? Have you guys gotten hit?"
As you walk up closer, you do notice that the guards are very sort of tense, and they have what looks like cloth bandanas, but they're sort of taken down at the moment. And upon your approach, they are like, "We would advise you not to enter this building." Yes.
Sickness
There
is
are
spread
many-
inside.
Illness. Yes, those who have taken.
Side of the Gaib.
As you activate the side of the Gaib, there are moths everywhere on the houses, and the windows are shuttered of this madrass, and it seems there's nobody walking around it at all. Like the area's been completely abandoned, except for the 2 guards that are standing in front.
Is there a well nearby?
You can check. It takes you a couple minutes. Not particularly, no.
Mr. Guard, when was the last time you saw anybody from inside?
We check on them from time to time. We deliver them food and water from the city
Okay.
every few days.
So like this morning, 2 days ago?
I would say early this morning, yes.
Okay, and there are still some people. Before you quarantined them, do you know if anybody left to go do something else?
Left.
Like, gone
It was
to...
quarantined not too long ago, but the madrasa was in normal operations prior to that.
Are all of the teachers and headmasters in there? Or are some of them missing? Or dead?
I believe they are all accounted for.
Hmm.
We do not know the true number of dead.
Mm-hmm.
Some have passed.
Nicomund's gonna motion away from the guards and back down the steps for everyone. And just say,
Follow suit.
I don't think we're gonna find anything different at the Tallow Chandlers. I think we've got to head to the Necropolis now. We're just wasting time. People are getting sick and dying.
Well, except for I have friends there I want to check on.
Yeah, but you check on them and then what happens?
I know if they're dead or not.
But what if we can get to the Necropolis, fix it, and save them?
Yeah, but is
That's-
10 minutes going to make that much of a difference when we need to find, what's his name, Aslan, to be able to bring us to the Necropolis? What is his name? Avicina? He's going to be looking for Aslan. So if we go and check on my friends, on the way back to Aslan's, and then we can find out.
I think we should skip
assuming
that. Just
it's-
take the passage.
Yes, but if we're assuming that the source is in the Necropolis, it could be very well that the mods, the Lullabies, are simply heading that way as the next big source of people. They could be just spreading. The source could still very well be here in the city.
I get the impression that the moths are taking something from these people. And then I think they're going somewhere else with that something they've taken.
It could be.
That's just what I think. The people who the people who get sick, they lose their dreams? Or was it lose their minds? Or
It was less of that and more of, Avicenna described it as they enter a sort of state of illness. It was called, like, there are so many confusing names. Give me a second. It was more of the chrysalis of dream, which is where the dream word was mentioned, is what he called the sickness. So they enter this chrysalis where they, figurative chrysalis, where they are falling sick, where they are plagued by nightmares and such visions as they fall ill and eventually pass.
I think the moths are taking something, and I think we should head straight for the passage. But do you want to go see the tallow channelers?
I would like to.
Yes. It is not
Check
very
on
far.
them.
I think we can spare a few minutes to go check.
It's like on the way. If we just go down and around instead of back and around. We are literally down and around. We're like halfway.
All right, we head to the tallow channelers.
All right. Back to the alley, or are you going through the front?
I'm gonna knock on the front door. I'm allowed to go in the front door.
That you are. As for the rest,
Hanging out outside.
I'll wait outside.
Sight. Is there more
Yeah.
butterflies here?
Yeah.
none more so than normal.
Okay.
Can I knock on the door and just go in, or however I go in?
Yeah. You knock on the door, they let you in. You see, again, not many people with the plague going around, but someone comes pushing aside a beaten curtain from behind, and it is the same woman that you've seen before, Daria, with her veil on. Ah, you have returned.
Yes. So I would like to have a conversation with you if you are available.
Have a seat. She gestures to one of the empty tables, and she brings a pot of tea.
Thank you. I'm not too thirsty right now. I appreciate the tea, though. I have a question for you. We have reason to believe that the boxes we were delivering when we first came here are connected to the plague that's going around. Have you been given any instructions for your box?
Well, since you have helped me, I shall let you know, although we were not supposed to reveal this information. As such, we were simply instructed to take the boxes to a crowded location and leave it open. So we chose the bazaar. There was nothing inside of the box. It was rather strange. It was empty.
Yeah. I believe, or I have reason to believe, that it is of the Gaib.
There was something of magical nature inside that box.
Yes. There's these butterflies that nobody else can see, and we were given a gift to be able to see them. And they are everywhere that the plague is in a dire way.
You think they are causing this?
I do, yes. A bunch of the butterflies we have seen going towards the Necropolis from the city, so we're not sure if perhaps they're taking something from here to there. But I am very glad you didn't open the box here, because I would have missed you.
And I would have missed you, child. It is rather interesting. Somebody has managed to harness these invisible creatures to spread a plague. A person would meddle so with magic, with its dangers that it presents. They must be, well, vicious, hateful.
Definitely up to no good.
So-
Do you know who hired you to open the box?
We were only given an initial. We did some digging afterwards because I like to know what is going on in my city. All we know is there was a person handing out these instructions to several locations. I wasn't able to find the locations, but I simply said the alchemist.
The alchemist.
We were not able to track anything further. It is most frustrating. And if it is connected to the plague, then... Well, if you require assistance, let us know.
I will. I very much appreciate everything you have shared and helped us with. If there's anything you need, just let me know. I will try and do my best.
What I need is not here in this city, but it is appreciated.
Well, if you let me know, I am leaving the city at some point, but I'll see what I can do. If it is within my power. But we are currently looking into these plagues.
Well, all I seek is the return of my, well, daughter.
Ah.
And
right.
As far as I know, she has left the city.
Yes.
Maybe
if
she
I
will
come
return
across
someday.
her, I will let her know that you're hoping to see her again.
Thank you. And God be with you.
You as well. And then I go.
Okay. The door closes behind you.
See, it was a really good thing we went there, because now we're looking. I have a. Probably shouldn't say this out in the open. We should probably go.
Go to the Necropolis?
No, we should. Avicina's. We can't go to the Necropolis until we can get out of the city.
We can find ways out of the city.
Yeah, but also my horse. I'm not leaving without Shirun. And she is over at Avicina's? Oh, I can't say his name.
Avicenna, Avicenna.
Avicina.
There's two names.
Well, we can't get the horse out through the way we got him in.
Sure we can.
No, we can't.
Why can't we?
Because the horse would have to fly.
The horse didn't jump the last time. The horse used some of his specialty.
I just gave a little wave.
And I already asked him if he can get Shirun out of the well.
Yes, it would be easy enough.
I wonder if the leader of the city would give us passage in and out of the city, because we are helping with the plague.
Most likely would. We would have to go talk to him.
It's worth asking. Also,
And
I'm
we
not
wouldn't-
leaving Shirun. We do want to have a conversation where we're not out in the open, please. Also, the dude might know what I'm talking about.
The dude.
Abencina?
The dude.
The dude.
Is it Abencina? That is the medic dude?
Yes.
He might have insight into the name that I am about to divulge, but I don't want to say it out loud. Out in the open.
Well, let's get moving then.
Okay.
Back to Dunyazad.
I do not remember. Did we ever find anything about the other man who came with us?
No,
We have not looked for him.
I've kept an eye out, but I haven't seen him.
Well, to be fair, it is a large city.
Yeah.
Large city under lockdown. All right. As you walk past, as you go to Dunyazad, you do pass by this part where you see the smoke slowly, lazily rising past the charred out remains of a house.
When we go past the bazaar, I want to invoke my sight.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's where she said that they opened the box.
There are
And
a fair concentration of lullabies in that area, yes.
Okay. It is 100% the boxes. Yeah. Okay.
And as we're passing all of these places that are on fire or, burnt out, Fenric will very much be like, he'll notice it out of the corner of his eye and then put himself on the other side of the group so that he doesn't have to see it as he just continues walking. In just a very, nope, not looking,
can I see if I notice
kind of
that?
way.
Like,
sure.
if I can connect that? Would that be like insight?
It would be insight, yes.
Dude.
It's fairly obvious to you. I'd say perhaps he even looks a little bit pale. How would you describe?
Hell, he's got the disease. Burn him.
I think he'd be outwardly having like a face of calm, and as if he's trying to put a facade over that he's really uncomfortable with seeing these houses and stuff on fire.
All right.
And he's not to the point where he's like shaking or anything, but he's definitely uncomfortable with it.
So I think seeing that, anytime we get close, I would automatically start putting myself in between you and the fire, so that you didn't have to move. I would just like slip. I don't think I'd say anything. I'd just like put myself between you and them.
How sweet.
Dude, she likes him. This character likes her party.
Bless her. As you make your way to Dunyazad, you enter, no problems, and Ibn Sina is back at work with his devices, medical instruments and such.
We have an update.
Ah, yes.
The ladies at the candle place, they were told to take their box to somewhere populated and open it. When they opened it, there was nothing in the box. But now there are a lot of moths there. So that's one thing. Second, they tried to find information on what's going on because they didn't like to not have any information. And they found out that it's somebody called the Alchemist that was giving out the instructions.
Well, that confirms my theory. Very sound deduction. Good investigation.
What theory?
Well, the man known as Sephir, or as he was previously called, Mansur al-Yaman, he would become someone known as the Grand Alchemist of the Almut Assassins.
Is this person alive?
That's the person we're investigating that was behind the orphanage.
Oh, okay.
Has Aslan come back yet?
Ah, yes, he was right. Oh, hold on. Let me send one of the servants to fetch him. AKA, let me finish typing. Okay, there you go.
So he is the assassin dude.
As far as you know? All signs point to, from what Ibn Sina has told you, this alchemist guy was really a prodigy of sorts. So if anybody would be able to come up with this sort of crazy idea, seems like it could be him. Aslan comes out a moment later. Ah, yes, you have called. I am back. How are we feeling?
I'm
Not
going
dead yet.
to sight of the Gaib on Aslan.
Okay. Let's see. Let me just bring out his token for purposes.
Oh,
Purposes?
fight! Everybody roll initiative.
Dude, I almost killed him when we first met him, okay?
You see, as you run the sight of the Gaib over him, there doesn't seem to be anything of note except maybe his, he has one of those pouches that seems to have a certain aura to it.
Certain aura to it?
That gives
Yeah.
you, like, a magical sense. Something in it.
Oh, it's a bag of holding. I want to take it.
Is it a component pouch?
How do you want to check?
Well, since Nicomund was the guy who asks, we'll just dismiss the pouch and not say anything. And he'll turn to Arion and say, I think the best way out right now is to go to the Citadel and get a pass to get out of here. I think that would be faster and safer and easier for the horse.
Oh, you need a pass. Yes, that would be. For the horse, yes, that would be rather good. Better than jumping down a well again, eh? Or climbing out of one.
Ideally, yeah.
Well,
Is the well the only way you come in and out of the city?
I prefer to use that method. Paying and bribing the guards tends to get expensive after a while.
well, we might need your help anyway, because we don't know what the leader of the city is going to say.
Well,
So
you
if
need
you-
only ask.
Well, if you could head to the cauldron as a backup, and we'll head to the Citadel, see what they say. Hopefully we get out, otherwise we might meet you at the cauldron and have to take the secret passage out.
Well, I'll wait until sundown then. If you are
Okay.
not there.
Question, Aslan. Do you know who commissioned you for those boxes? Because they are what's spreading the plague.
What? I didn't ask. It was simply a man. He did not want to be known. Plenty of people smuggle goods in and out. I didn't think much of it. Do you, when you say the plague, you mean like the plague?
Yes,
There's
the one that is
evidence.
currently going around.
I
There's
mean, it's
evidence.
technically circumstantial, but it's pretty concrete.
That's terribly.
Right. Shit. Nicomund.
Nicomund wants to know if he believes him. With a 6
Um,
insight.
He is sweating profusely at this announcement, and he seems sort of like genuinely like, oh my god, that is not something I want to be associated with as a business person.
It's like pretty concrete based around circumstantial evidence. As concrete
I
as
would
you
call
can.
it less circumstantial and more.
It's concrete
Is
but
what it is.
circumstantial.
Which is it? Which is it?
I mean, the evidence is pretty strong to indicate that it is boxes.
In that case, I think, Ibn Sina, I shall be taking my leave this evening. You might not see me for a while. Good luck finding somebody to replace me. I must do preparations.
You don't leave the city.
This evening.
Yeah, okay,
Yes.
that's
Yeah.
fine. We're gonna go see if we can't get a pass right now.
You do that.
All right, but we'll meet you at Cauldron at sundown. If not, Feel free to skedaddle.
I always do.
All right, let's head to the Citadel. Anything else we need?
Should I bring Aryan with us now?
Yes.
Or no, I am Aryan.
Yes.
Shirun?
I hope you do bring Arya.
Oh god damn it.
says she was of such usefulness, a great person to talk to, honestly. I would be sad to see you go, Shirun.
She is very good at listening to your woes. And
I should
looking
get the
into
horse.
her eyes draws out all the sadness. It's amazing.
Indeed it does. Well,
And
before
I'm
you
so
go...
glad to be able to ride around them. Now, I don't like walking.
That is rather a good method. Before you go, I only ask that when you find Zephyr, hopefully, if you find any of his notes, perhaps even his body, if you can bring it back to me that I may study it to find a cure, I would be in your debt, truly.
Seems like a pretty wise idea.
You know what I just realized? We didn't tell Aslan that the butterflies are going to the Necropolis.
He just said he was going to skedaddle. He didn't say he was going to get there.
Nope, we didn't tell him. All right, let's head to the Citadel.
I'm sure he'll be fine. He's seen worse. Good luck, my friends.
Next thing we know, Aryan's sitting behind, drinking some tea. Shirun walks out, goes up to the guards. No one would ever believe you.
You walk up to the Citadel. Again, high security. How do you intend to go inside?
Well, he had said that we should investigate this, right? Or was I?
He'd recommend it, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I'm
He
pretty
was
sure.
supportive of the idea, but it wasn't like a direct order.
Yeah.
No, he was just sort of like, just don't cause more trouble, please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Derek?
You do know Derek is he's been here twice now.
I was actually just looking for that guard's name. Is Imran at the gate?
Before we get there, the king will speak a quick reminder that we should not mention Ibn Sina because he is wanted in this city.
Yes. And we should not mention we brought the boxes in.
I assume I was the one that's going to be doing the talking. Do you think I'm stupid?
No.
No, I was letting other people know.
Just
Why are you looking at me?
I'm gonna be like right beside you, Derek, to add in the
officialness,
official, racial, clannish influence.
Racism.
In a good way.
I'm gonna stand beside you and add legitimacy. Okay. Roll me a d4 to see if Imran's there or not.
Three.
Nice. You go up and he's right there, mid-yawn. My friend, it is you. You are back.
Imran, it is good to see you. I have another favor to ask.
No. What is
No.
it? What can I do for you?
We've been looking into the cause of this sickness that's going through the city, and we believe we have a source, but we need to get out of the city.
Huh. And you wish to speak to the governor? Yes, yes. Let me
Unless
inform
you could get us through the gates on your own. There's no need to.
I'm no captain.
I just had to try, but yes, if it's best to speak with the governor, I'll gladly go talk to him.
I can carry a message. Perhaps if he's busy, he might just let you through. Just give me a moment. He sort of runs back. 5 minutes later, runs back out. I think they will want to talk to you briefly at the very least. To see what it is you wish to do. Or what you have found, at least. Come this way.
Okay.
Lead you back to a familiar place, but this time there's no audience hall or anything. He seems to be talking to one or two advisors on his own. And he sort of looks up and he waves them away when you enter and he says, Come. Speak. You wish to exit the city.
Yes, we've been looking into the illness that's been plaguing the streets, and we believe we've uncovered a source or a lead. But to really track it down and potentially find a cure to this, we need to leave.
What sort of information have you found? What makes you believe in this?
This is going to sound really weird. Butterflies. Invisible butterflies.
You see, he sort of narrows his eyes. Well, you were right about it being hard to believe. Explain yourself.
One of our members has an ability that allows him to see El Gaib, and he has seen these butterflies or moths that have congregated around areas of sickness, and he's noticed that great swaths of them have been leaving the city, and we want to follow that migration of these butterflies.
Interesting. That would explain some of the observations of my shamans. Magic, then, is behind this. Well, if you insist on following these invisible butterflies, you may have my permission. And he talks to his advisor and he gives, orders to get you some papers and such. In the meantime, I have preparations I must do. If it is a magical nature of this illness. Thank you for sharing that information.
We're glad to have served. Just kind of bows and steps back, just kind of giving that gesture of he can, not giving information, but we're okay if he moves on.
Mm-hmm. You sort of wait as one of the scribes sort of works furiously, and he sort of gives you a scroll that has some official seal on it. This should get you in and out of the city. Good luck.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
And turn and walk out and just get back up to the group, kind of hold up the scroll before I tuck it in to a pocket. I'm like, you've got the hall pass.
We did it, guys! We did a thing!
You're officially recognized.
I think we should leave now. This isn't getting better by waiting.
A little time
What
like the
time
rest.
is it?
It is whatever journey 25th is. It's middle of the week. It's hitting afternoon, peak afternoon, 2 o'clock.
It's fine with me. I have nothing else holding me here in the city.
And we know gate number 1 was closest to the Necropolis, correct?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll say, let's head for the west gate. Anything else?
On Kadir's house?
Yeah, we visited him.
Oh,
His
okay.
daughter was sick.
That's the one that we went to
Oh, okay.
the sewers. Yeah.
Yep, okay, yep. Hi, baby, you're fine.
All right. Head for the gate.
Alrighty. As you guys head to the gate, once you show your papers, it is a fairly painless process, though they do inspect it for quite a while. Usually people rarely come and go, it seems. The desert stretches out before you as you make your way. Who wants to lead the way back to the Necropolis, just to see how long it'll take you?
I can.
I got a
Roll me a
+5 to
survival.
my
Oh.
survival. Somebody
go.
wants to assist.
I will assist you.
Go for it.
19.
Good. It is your second time going there, and you have the memory of an elephant. You make quite good time. You arrive just as the sun is
You
about
guys
to
have
set.
animals?
What?
You guys are walking. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No one else here happens to have a horse. Or a camel.
Oh, your brain. I want to study it someday. Amber, I swear. You guys arrive at the outskirts of Shaizinda, the Living King, the Necropolis. Nope, that's not what I wanted to activate. God damn it. There we go. Dude. And Shirun and Tekwani. There's the whole party.
Alright.
Dude.
But I have to
Can
ask,
Do you want me to?
is it a hardy party?
My
With
party hardy.
Orion's traveling circus? Yes, it is.
Why does it say I'm concentrating?
I
On
don't
side
know.
of the
Like
Gaib.
Oh. Well, I would like to activate it as we approach the Necropolis.
Yeah, do we happen to come
Me
across the
too.
moths on our way over, or are they flickering lights?
It's more of their sort of arcing above. On their way, they rather don't stick close to the ground. But they do seem to be just these constant stream, just heading towards the Necropolis. Once in a while, they'll stop, and then more will come, and definitely keeps you pointed. And it's very good for your navigation skills, I will say. Makes it quite easy. But you arrive back at the gates, the familiar gates.
Can I put
With-
Eshref in one of my saddlebags with
Okay.
some snackies?
Gotcha.
God, I have so many animals.
Are there any?
Are the
Yes.
people back here?
There are, again, the familiar number of refugees and stuff milling around, people who have been wanting to get in. You do notice there is a sense of quiet. Seems news of the plague has spread outside of the city.
What
Are
was
the
your thing, Moody?
butterflies going to the center thing?
They are not. They seem to be heading towards the back, actually, the northeastern corner.
Like back here?
Oh, the
Back
nice
here.
old man.
Yeah, kind of in the direction of his house.
If I see
Alright.
that, I might take off at a light jog that way.
Okay.
Nick, I'm gonna follow.
Hakim! My little legs can't keep up!
Fenrir, are you keeping
Come
up? Okay, I'll drag.
Stand on my horse.
I mean, I
Like,
can't
come
keep
sit
up.
on my horse. I'm just gonna like pick him up and put him on the back of the horse.
Gotcha.
Do I see the old man?
He is in the front. It appears he's having his lunch.
Side of the Al-Gaib.
Calmly.
Does he have butterflies on him?
Roll me a percentile die.
Dear God, no. Not the nice old man. We shared tea. You can't do this to me, Fox.
Percentile die.
Who knew you would be so like invested?
63.
None that you can see at the moment, no.
Nice
will
old
s-
man, avoid the butterflies.
Slow
High
down.
was good. High was good.
Hello, my friend. It is good to see you again.
Ah, young men, you have returned.
I have.
You were gone for quite a while.
I was. I have my friends with me this time.
So I see.
What was
wave.
your name again? I've met a lot of people in the last few days, and I must apologize for not remembering.
If you scroll over his token,
Why does he have a name?
It says
It says unharmed.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Below, does the name not pop up?
No.
Nope,
No.
because you do not have it
Nope,
set
it's
for
unharmed.
hover for everybody.
Rude. Well, it's Ibrahim.
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 Oh my god, I remember now. You are so nice. Listen. You have heard of Blitz.
Yes. Indeed, I have. Somber news.
Has anyone come to visit the graves here? Specifically the ones around that you take care of recently.
Visit. He sort of gives a considering look. Let's see, did he notice?
He should, because I remembered him.
He sort of paints, not as far as I have noticed, no.
Damn it.
Are the lullabies going to him or somewhere close nearby?
They appear to be surrounding this tower. You see behind you the broken tower.
Can you
The
tell
part
us
of the
anything
wall.
about this tower here? Was it broken whenever all of these assassins were killed?
No, this was broken when the Khaganates came for Samarkand. As part of the
Fairly
attack.
recently, then.
It was demolished, yes.
I would suggest staying away from it, my friend.
What was the
I
tower?
take your advice. What was the tower? It was part of the wall that surrounded the Necropolis. Part of the defenses.
Was there anything underneath?
Underneath. Oh, there is said to have been ruins and such underneath the Necropolis. There are stories, but none that I have seen with my own eyes, no.
Well, from what we can see right now, I would suggest staying away, and those stories might be true. Is there anything else you can tell us about some ruins underneath?
The ruins underneath? Well, they say they are haunted, not to be trespassed upon. Those that have died, those of legend, whoever is buried there, the dead do not like their peace disturbed.
Very true, very true. Like those ones in the middle of the necropolis here. But
Yes.
like some crazy fools went and woke up. I don't know who did that.
I do remember that, yes. Strange ragtag bunch.
Ibrahim,
That ragtag bunch did not have a dog. It wasn't us.
Ibrahim, my friend. Did you know these assassins for whom you care for the graves of?
Know them. I had never met them before they were placed here, no.
Can I roll an insight check?
Nicomund, if you're inspecting like the tower area, feel free to roll me perception, investigation in the meantime.
18?
18. With your insight, he seems fairly truthful. He's a simple man. There's no tells on him that you're able to catch.
14 perception. Looking for any stairs down or anything like that.
As you're looking, you do notice... Well, it's not so much you. There is, again, this sort of... You're looking over the sort of rubble. There's a wind that picks up and blows some sand out of the way, and it almost shows you like scratch marks on the rest of the rubble, as if something has been moved. Something big.
Well, I'll try and move the rubble out of the way. See if I can figure out what it is.
Okay, give me a strength check. Or athletics, whatever you like. The rest of you see sort of Nicomund starting to play in the dirt.
That's an 8.
With an 8, you're able to remove the smaller pieces out of the way. More of them have that easier to pick up, but some of them have that sort of like gray, earthy sort of scratch mark of stone rubbing against stone or scratching against stone.
Nicomund, my
Yeah.
friend. Do you need help?
Probably. If there's an
Okay.
undercity and all the moths are coming right here, I'm betting there's a way down in this tower.
Okay,
Seems
well,
like a fairly safe assumption.
why don't we tie ropes to the big blocks and have Shirun pull them for us?
Okay. And I don't think Nicomund has any rope. I'll go. That's a good idea. Do you have rope?
I have them every once in a while, yeah. I do. I'm pretty sure.
Right,
Back.
If
That's
not,
our
I
time.
have
Has
some.
rope.
Somebody in your
Frederick
party
some
has rope.
I have rope.
I apparently
It's not
also have a
Ibrahim can
healing
give it to
potion.
you. Interesting.
Right?
Okay, so you fashion the rope around. Let's have an athletics check from Shirun.
Okay. Schmoke. How is she not proficient in athletics?
I'd say advantage. She's fucking huge.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, dirty 20.
You tie it around fairly easily. This particular boulder is moved out of the way,
Cool.
revealing a trapdoor that has quite a bit of sand and such on it. Go look at the trapdoor that I hid in this map, guys. Go see it.
That was pretty cool.
Well, so I'm going
Thank
to...
you.
Sorry, before we do that,
Sorry,
I'm
Connor.
going to go stable my horse. Because she cannot
Okay.
fit down the trapdoor. So I'm going to go over to the inn. Ba-doop, ba-doop.
Mhm. Do-do-do-do-do.
Is the deaf man, or the mute man there?
Yes, he is. Corset is right there. He sort of
Cool.
nods in recognition.
I need to stable Shirun. Do I need to go inside and... We're going to go check out something.
I'll handle it for you. Well, he sort
Thank you.
of signs back to you.
Yeah. Thank you so much, my friend. I very much appreciate it. And I give him a gold for his help.
You see, sort
Signed
of.
with an accent.
He does.
He signs with an accent. He is very good at signing.
Yes, it's called regional dialect. Fuck you.
It is 100%, man.
He does it with panache. Thank you very much.
He's got style. He's got riz about him.
Okay, I need to take that off of my sheet because I give him a
Mhm.
gold piece.
In the meantime, as you look, there is a very large padlock on said trapdoor.
It's a very good thing we have a tool monkey over here. Skill monkey, not tool monkey.
Tool monkey.
I look at
Get to
Hakeem.
work.
Fire away. You're the one's been getting all the success with the locks.
Or before I want to go down there, I wanted to finish the conversation with Ibrahim.
Go for it.
Ibrahim, we are looking into the plague, and it seems that the assassins might be behind it.
You mean to say that the assassins are back at work? As their dead lie around us. That is a thought that scares me, young man.
It scares me too. Do you have
They
any...
will use fear. They will use fear. It is their way. You must harden your heart and stay fast.
Do you know anything about...
Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. It's okay. Don't be afraid.
Do you know anything about Mansur al-Yaman, now known as Saphir?
Let's see if he does. I like how you're trusting this random old man.
Real chemist.
He's like, yeah, I take care of the graves here in this necropolis. Let me ask you lore-building questions.
Listen, I
Dude,
rolled an
he's lore
insight.
about the
I'm going off of the
not
fact that I was
Derek.
told I believe he's being trustworthy.
Okie dokie. History for my guy. No, I do not believe I have heard such a name. He rolled a 7, man.
Okay.
Dude, he is the dude.
Question, can you describe Ibrahim to me? Because it's been a minute since I've seen him before.
Yeah. He sort of looks like his skin is weather-beaten, weather-worn, very like sort of kind of the same color as the sand and the dirt around him, almost. And he's got this very simple outfit on, cloth turban to keep the sand out of his hair and such. Nice, well-kept beard. Hands very calloused. They've seen a lot of hard labor for a long time. He moves with that sort of tired old man gait. Simple clothes. Nothing sort of different that strikes you from the last time you've seen him.
And nothing on the
He's just-
seasoned warrior feat. Like, I'm not picking up that he used to be a fighter or kill people or anything.
Nope. Same as last time.
I couldn't remember if I did that one last time, so I was double checking.
I think you forgot, but I'm not sure exactly.
Ibrahim, you stay well, okay? Do you think of anything else about the assassins? Find a way to send a message to the healer that nobody likes in the city.
Very well, young man. If the
Even
gods
Cena.
will it, it will be so.
I hope we see each other again. Now, my friends are getting antsy, so I'm gonna go move some stuff.
You need to try and unlock the lock.
Derek doesn't
There
want
is
to
a very
do it?
big padlock.
I'm not good at picking locks.
Okay, I will give it a try.
Do you have thieves' tools?
Derek usually lends me his.
Yeah, you can borrow them.
Thank you.
Okay.
Not one, break it. Don't be afraid. It's okay. Just don't be afraid.
There is a lot of sand gummed up in there.
Like a Nintendo cartridge?
Yeah, sure. Like desert. It's coarse, it's rough, it gets everywhere, including into the mechanics of the padlock.
I watch him do it for a few minutes, then just reach over. It's like, I'll do it this time.
Thank you. You got this.
I should put more locks in the way of you guys.
26.
For a second, it just looks like your lockpick might break, but after a minute, easily for you. This is a simple one. You're able to knock
basic
some of the sand
tumbler, man.
loose. Actually, it's a little bit more complex. It's sort of more on what you're used to. It would be like a very unique sort of lock that you open, and the trapdoor opens, and there's darkness below you. Seems like a set of steps that lead down.
Alright.
Nicomund
What do I
leads the
see
way.
looking down?
Steps in what looks like a statue, maybe in the distance.
Alright.
Before anyone goes
Let's-
down, I'll take out a gold coin, cast light on it, and drop it down the well.
Okay. Well,
The-
it's not
the
a
stairs?
well, but
Well, the
clink,
stairs.
clink, clink, clink.
Someone said a well, so I
Close.
heard well, and then it became a well.
I think the well was like an hour ago.
Whatever.
I said, well,
There you go. There. You said
your
it.
coin,
Counts.
plinks down the stairs, lands at the bottom, and it just seems to light what looks like there's like, you know, the sort of dust hanging in the air when the light sort of falls over in a room that hasn't seen a lot of ventilation. That sort of effect, like the motes just sort of hanging there. That's what you see, and what looks like the shadows of a statue. Nothing much else. There's no movement. There's no sounds that you pick up.
I'll
I draw
pull
my bow.
I'll pull a handkerchief out of my pocket with like a flourish, and tie it around my face.
My man.
I put my mask down and I draw my bow.
Okie dokie.
And while we're up top, you said the moths were congregating around the tower. Now that the door is open, are they coming in? Or are they being like drawn to it?
Your sort of appearing around the tower has sort of scattered a couple of them. But you do, if you look down the hole with the side of the Gaib, you do notice that there are moths around inside, just sort of lighting the walls, resting quietly with their wings sort of opening and closing.
Nicomund will point at one of the moths, flash his hand.
He will do what now?
He'll cast Hellfire right at one of the moths. Because I don't think we've ever done this.
No, we've never tried shooting one.
Okay.
Or exploding it in this case.
So it needs to make a charisma saving throw of DC 16.
Okay.
On this one particular moth.
Now I have to ask, an ethereal moth meets a spell. How would that go?
Not just any ethereal moth. An ethereal plague-bringing moth.
Meeting Hellfire. Nobody prepares you as a DM for this sort of shit. Okay.
No, they don't. No. The preparation is make a plan, throw out the plan, make a new plan, throw that plan out. That's the plan.
Okay. You sort of wave your hand, and there's this impact as it hits where the moth was. And it takes a second for like the smoke and all to dissipate. And you sort of just see the moth is still there, unmoved, its wings in the same pattern.
Okay. And then I'll turn to
I'm gonna go with it's in the ethereal plane and your spells can't get there. Explanation.
That is a point. That is a good point.
Doesn't know what that means, but it'll just say, well, I wondered. Shall we jump in?
Just gonna look over at him and just give him the side eye. Okay, well.
Check for traps.
At least there's nobody around to see it, I guess.
Who's going first?
Check for traps.
Not me.
I can't see in the... Oh, he threw light. Okay. Doggy is in the way.
So, somebody check for traps.
I will check for traps.
Okay.
I mean, it's assassin place. Check for traps.
Well, we don't know if it's assassins. Because the other ruins here were the Zoroastrians.
Yep, but the assassin butterflies are coming to here, so...
The magical butterflies. We don't know if Saphir just took something that existed long before he ever found it and is utilizing that now in the world.
Dude, that's a point.
I'm a fucking genius, guys. 200
40
IQ.
chest.
200 IQ D&D. Alright, I will lead
With the 14, you don't notice any traps.
I will lead the way like the good frontliner I am.
I am the back line with the dog.
You are the back line with the Kwani, alright.
I want to be somewhere in the middle because I am squishy and I don't want to be attacked from behind or the front.
Okay.
Tekwani could be Techie.
Where's the light?
Tech.
That would be cute.
Give it a sec. God Damn, guys. One moment.
I am being patient currently.
Yay, yay, yay. Okay.
I'm in a good fucking mood, man.
Oh god, Hakim, I can't see shit because there's no light. Wait, give me a second.
Like when I get down to the bottom of the stairs, I'm gonna pick up the coin and hold it, so I will generate the light, and then I can just like pocket it when I want to go dark.
Did somebody
Okay.
take the goggles of night?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
guy who does currently cast a magic coin.
Right, I see.
You know when you need that one module and all of a sudden it has decided to just vanish into thin air? Where is my convenient effects panel? Oh, there you are. God,
On the left, on the token.
it just doesn't want me to see it. There you go.
Oh, beautiful. I am not on the map, but that is beautiful.
Okay, I'll drag you all there. Dude.
Pretty nice.
Oh, my dog's there. There we go.
All right. As you enter, come downstairs. What greets you is a very... it's a statue that most of you, if you've spent any time, would look vaguely familiar. Is Gimli, the guard bot, able to see anything?
No.
Varvo?
Oh, yep. Yes, it is. I was way too far up on the map.
Okay. Just checking. Alrighty. You see what looks like a sort of heroic figure, like holding this very typical heroic figure pose. Is what the statue looks like. But if anybody wants to figure out who it is, give me an intelligence history.
I'll try a history.
Dude, I am on fire tonight. What the fuck?
I'm
Damn,
getting
girl.
the cap rolls out of the way.
Oh, someone got natural 20.
For a
They
19.
did. Oh,
Still a
what
nat
the...
20.
21.
Not that a nat 20 is an auto success, but still. Natural 20s
Okay.
are fun.
Hakim, Nicomund, you know this because Puff Puff is whispering into your ear as you look at the statue. But Aryun and Hakim, you both are aware of who this is. This is the legendary hero, mythic even, known as... actually, this is a statue of the father of a mythic hero. His name is Zal. And I shall recount to you, the players, what this is. So Zal is the father of Rustam. Rustam is a legendary hero known amongst the locals here. They're, well, sort of region. In sort of Islamic... How do I say this? In sort of Arabic mythology, he's like a big figure. And you see there are mosaics for the left and the right, running to the left and to the right of this statue, with sort of depicting certain scenes.
Right.
Now, what you
What
do
are the
know with your
scenes?
intelligence check, if you take your time to go through them, they tell a story that goes a little bit like this. Zal was the father of the hero Rustam. But Zal was born special as well, with a face like paradise, but hair white like that of an old man. He was born with snow-white hair, an albino. He was considered an ill omen to his people. His father, Sam, was ashamed of his son's strange appearance and ordered Zal to be left in the mountains, where a mythical creature known as the Simurgh, or otherwise known as a phoenix, had made her home at the tip of the tallest mountain in the region. When the phoenix flew from her nest in search of food for her fledglings, she saw the infant, took pity on it, and decided to raise him as her own. One day, a passing caravan caught sight of the noble youth, whose body was like a cypress tree, chest like a mountain of silver, waist as slim as a reed. news of this youth reached Sam, the father, who deeply regretted abandoning his son, Zal. Sam and his retinue arrived to find Zal perched on the mountain peak. At first, Zal was reluctant to leave his home, but the bird convinced him to go with his father. The phoenix hardened her heart for their parting and gave Zal her feathers to burn whenever he needed her help. She urged Zal to go see what fate has in store for him. This is what you see on the left side of the statue. On the right side is a different story. Zal now looks much older, and it depicts the birth of Rustam, his son, the legendary hero. It shows that Zal and his wife are going through what looks like a difficult childbirth, and Zal decided to use the feather of the phoenix as a sort of way to call upon the Simurgh, who taught him how to do a C-section, and to in order to be able to get his newborn son and help his wife while she's still alive. And it depicts how Rustam, the hero, was born. So what you know, Fenric, is that Zal would live a very long life, hundreds of years, and he would live long enough to see his sons kill each other, his own blood betray him, and his family fall. This perhaps is some sort of memorial or just sort of, a legendary depiction someone has put up here.
Okay.
Does anyone have a phoenix feather?
No. Why would we
You know,
have a
I'm
phoenix
fresh
feather?
out. I had one in Baghdad, but I traded it for some magic beans.
Oh, right.
Did your beans go into the sky and give you giants?
No, they gave me the farts.
It looks like it's holding
Jesus.
like a bowl or like a censer dish.
Mm-hmm.
Is there like remnants of ash in that dish?
There's remnants of dust in that dish, stone dust. No ash.
No scorch marks or anything?
Pretty curious. I wonder what this is doing here. But I think we should pick a direction, left or right, and explore further.
Both
must be a
directions
reason.
end in a hall that go to the north.
Well, there must be a reason why the moths are, the lullabies are congregating here.
When
Do we
Are
see
the-
moths here?
1 second. Aryun.
Do we see any of the moths in here?
If you concentrate, yes, they are sort of lining the walls as if they're resting.
Okay.
Springer?
Are the moths more to the left or the right?
Fairly equal. They just sort of take whatever available space there is.
Okay.
Hakeem?
I was just gonna ask too where the moths were. So that's covered.
Alright. Let's go right. Right's always a good direction.
Maybe we should consider what the two murals depict. The right side is telling a story about death and regrets. The left side tells a story about birth and second chances.
And feathers.
Seems nicer.
We can try that.
Or they want you to think that, so you go left, and turns out that's where all the horrible things are.
Or
Okay, when I
it
get...
all leads to the same place.
Okay. I said my piece. I was outvoted. Let's go. I'd like to look for traps as I go.
Okay. Perception investigation. You know the drill.
21.
21. Okay, not bad, not bad. As you walk, you do notice, there isn't any of those typical, like, indentations where a trap in the floor would be, nor anything in the ceiling where there might be darts, etc. None that you notice. Nope. All clear.
Nicomund's gonna cut back for a second.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's going to... Where is it?
Hakim, what you see is in front of you a big stone door. Closed. Nicomund, describe for me what you do.
Nicomund
The others
steps
don't
into the
know about.
shadows. Nicomund steps into the shadows. And then they don't see Nicomund.
Do I see him with the sight up?
Who is concentrating on the site right now?
I am.
I probably am. I just haven't
I
ever
would say-
concentrated.
I would say you don't. Invisibility, he's still on the same plane. Sight of the Gaib lets you see things that are in a different plane.
Okay. Cool.
Almost. Yeah.
Nicomund,
Yes.
fuck's sake, where the hell are you?
New trick I learned. I'm here. Just keep going.
Mm-hmm. Right, okay.
Listening at the door.
Perception check. Or do you want... We can use the same one, I guess. You hear crackling.
Crackling.
Like
Soft.
Like a fire?
Like a small fire. Mm-hmm.
You hear the fire.
Knock, knock.
How quiet are you being when you're talking, just in general? Like, just regular talking?
I'm whispering. It's hard for me to whisper and the mic to pick it up.
If you're being quiet, I will need a stealth check.
Nicomund, my invisible friend, why don't you go check the other passage while he listens?
Okay.
Doing this, I'll go ahead and
Why
take
would
out
you
my...
send him away?
Yeah, why
Nicomund-
split the party?
Sorry.
Nicomund looks to just peek, but my dark sight's not working at all.
Oh, fuck. Give me a second.
Fuck!
Oh, fuck you, hoser.
I was going more for the, fuck, the hamsters and joybles.
Oh,
Hamster's enjoyable. The hamsters enjoyables are fucking now. Oh, fuck. That's another one we could count. How many times do I say fuck?
Nothing.
Fucks
I
and
don't
sorries,
have enough
fucks and
alcohol for
sorries.
that, though.
Sorry?
I don't have enough alcohol for that.
See, that one was a question mark. That was a sorry question mark. Sorry.
No, your dark vision is how far? 120?
Yeah, 120.
Okay. I don't know why the token is just not
Alright,
doing
now-
it, but you're...
Now it's working. I don't know what it was. I just see a door. And I'm just coming back.
Wokally dokally. What are you doing?
can I quietly open this big stone door?
Okay. As you go to quietly open this big stone door, big wooden door, it opens. As
Do we get
slowly
horror
as you
creek?
possibly can, and as you, let me see. Pretty sure I put a door there. Yep, that's what you hear. As you open it, you see sort of the light from behind you, sort of crawling across the darkness in the room. The room that you walk into, I'm going to stop y'all there. To your left, you see one source of light, a campfire, and 3 figures sort of crouched around it. In the distance, you spot another figure, sort of crouched over a desk, and to his left there is a big stone slab, on which there lies what looks like a shape, covered by a canvas cloth sort of wrapped tightly around it. And this man is holding on to a lantern that is emanating this strange blue glow, and he is lit up by this blue glow itself. And his face is gaunt, sickly almost, but he seems to be scribbling at work surrounded by bottles and papers and such. And in his hands you see a scalpel in one of them and a pen in the other as he's taking notes. And the body on... you still have the sight of the Gaibon, right? The body on the slab has these flowers sort of sprouting through it. And as the door opens, he sort of turns around, and you see what looks a little bit like this.
Ew.
Lovely.
Methinks this is the guy that we need to assassinate for the assassins.
The Grand Alchemist doesn't look so grand. At this distance, he seems rather poorly, sickly almost, but he turns to you, and you see he sort of tenses up. What do you want? Who are you? You trespass.
Technically, he's not trespassing in a ruin.
You see he sort of looks to the corner where the 3 figures are. Get them. And we're gonna roll initiative. Can't believe the first thing you tell him was, technically.
I'm passing the Litecoin off to Hakeem.
Okay.
Woo!
Let's go with this one.
Which actually, Booty, you can do that yourself, eh?
Should be
That bottom on the icons on the left, that bottom one, convenient effects. Just look for light.
What?
You got the icons on the left? The bottom one, there's like a hand that's got like some sparkly effects on it. Click on that. Search for light.
Do I need to roll for Tekwani, or is she just going after me?
She's on your turn. I'll remove her.
17. Look at that. I'm not doing too bad.
Oh baby, it's scene change time, guys.
Woo!
Alright.
I'm so excited. Did it do? Wow.
So I'm actually pretty happy with my position. I don't want to change that for anybody.
That's okay.
Okey-dokey.
That's okay. I'm looking forward to Hakeem taking the light away from me. That would be fantastic.
I have a plan.
It's a great
Do you?
plan. It's the best plan. It's a full plan.
Well, really, it's more of a concept of a plan.
We probably shouldn't do that on stream.
Yeah, let's not. There we go. Thank you.
And where did you say the alchemist was?
That's the guy with the lantern.
Okay, no, because I just see the... Oh, okay, other side of the room. Never mind.
Painted
I
one
think-
fanatic. The taint is tainting.
Please don't say that. Please don't say that.
You got a real nice taint there, Mr. Alchemist.
I hate you all. Alright. We begin our combat with my tainted fanatic. I hate you. Just for that booty.
What?
Your ass is grass.
Not me.
Luckily for you, you're further away, so he's gonna use his full action to get in front of you.
Oh no. Whatever
What
will
you
I
see
do?
Looks, well, this guy looks kind of crazed. His skin is sort of pale. There's dark veins sort of running all throughout his body. His skin is almost sickly, waxy in color, and his eyes are fucking red. Sort of clothes seem to be torn. His nails are pointed. Don't look very friendly, I will say that. But that is his turn. Hakim.
Oh, it's my turn?
Mhm.
It is so nice of you to just feed me people to fight. Hello, my friend. For you, I have extra special price. 2 sword attacks for the price of 1. After I
Figure out how to play a monk.
move to this side to get advantage.
Okay. You do that.
18 hits.
Oh, yeah.
Uh, 6 points of damage, and then another
Gotcha.
sword attack. Oh. It doesn't matter that I didn't roll with advantage, because that's a natural 20.
Nice. Let's see how much damage, and then describe your attacks for me, please.
I rolled a 1 on the damage die, but that's 13. And,
You still get a +8.
I think for the first time in a while, Hakim is relishing this combat a little bit. And he's like, old gladiator tricks are coming out as he like twirls the sword and slashes twice across this guy's back after circling around so quick the guy couldn't follow him.
Mm-hmm.
And
Your footwork is fancy, and blade sort of flashes with the light in the coin in your hand.
And then, just because I can, we're going to follow it up with a flurry of blows. Where's the button? Where's the button? Where's the button? Where's my flurry of blows button?
I believe it's in your features.
Oh, it's under Monk's focus. That's right.
Monk's focus.
And double checking, because I got a new ability. Okay. Advantage. That's another natural 20. So we're gonna pump a hand of harm into this as well.
Okay.
So I'll do this damage. Rolled a 6, so that's 18 on the punch. With a so this would be critted, so it'd be plus 8.
How do you want
right?
to end him? How do you want to end him?
I just want to see total.
Okay, yeah, sure, no, go for it.
Plus an
Is
extra.
that a second crit?
Well, it was Hand of Harm, so the damage is stacked onto that punch. So it was an extra 17 damage there. And
just mean to my guy. That's what it was.
I mean, he deserved it. He came at me.
All right. He sort of falls. When you hit him, he sort of takes it. Doesn't seem immune to any of what you've done to him.
Okay. I will... move here and then hold position.
Mm-hmm. Fenric.
Okay, so seeing Hakim over here just blow up somebody, I'm going to dash out. How far am I from this guy?
While we're waiting, Nicomund, roll me a 1d4.
Three.
Okay.
I'm trying to see if I can get within 60 feet. Sorry.
Take your time. But quite quickly.
Yeah, no, I'm just... The figuring out the distance is fun because I have to like click and drag and then try to zoom in. I think I'm in 60 feet, right? That's like
Within 60 feet of him?
Yeah.
65, exactly.
Okay, well I'm 5 feet too far then.
You're 65 feet away from him in a straight line.
Too far. I have to be 60. Instead, I will look over at the other two guys over next to this campfire. And we don't like them very much.
Is it because
So
they're
I'm going
tainted?
to- Yes, very much so. They looked
if
at
you
me
don't
funny.
want me to laugh, you need to not say it.
So, as I dash around and do a quick inspection of the room, I'm going to look over there and just like, nope! As I fling forth, there's like this little bolt of small metal that gets in between them and then it explodes.
Jesus. Okay, what does it do?
It's called Magnetite Shard. It's basically an alternate version of Fireball. So I'm gonna roll some damage. It's a
Remember
DC...
Target. Oh, there you go.
Yep, it's a DC something or other. 15. Dex save, yeah.
Okay. One of them rolled an 18, one of them rolled a 10, so one will take 20 damage and one will take 10. Because it's saved.
Okay. And
Don't forget the last part of that spell. If they have Ferris armor on, they have disadvantage on that saving throw.
yeah, but they don't
Ooh.
have Ferris.
They're wearing cloth.
Yeah.
They don't appear to be armed.
But yes, if,
No,
there
it's
you go.
because they have claws.
if
They don't need arms.
but yes, if the
Makes
targets do
sense.
happen to have Ferris armor, then they have disadvantage, which is nifty. For my bonus action, I don't think I need to do anything at the moment. So I'm gonna end my turn.
I'm just gonna move Tekwani with me at the same time.
Yeah.
How many did I go? That's still in light.
Are you asking if you're still visible?
Yeah, am I in the light
Yep.
or am I in darkness?
Can still see you.
You're at the edge, basically.
Alright. This guy is within like 300 feet, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Basically, nothing is out of range of your longbow.
Yeah, because I have sharpshooter, so boo. I'm just going to pop a shot off at the farthest guy.
Okay.
Attack.
He's gonna try to penetrate the taint.
Nah, she's just gonna rip him a new one.
15, I believe, misses.
Misses. Yep. Booty, you sit in the corner and you think about what you did.
26.
26 hits.
Damage. I'm going to use my savage attack. Where did I go? My savage attacker lets me reroll. Well, not reroll. It lets me roll. Click. So an extra 2 points of damage.
2 more points. Gotcha.
I think that's all I'm gonna do for the moment.
Okie dokie. Finally, my guy gets to do something, and he's too far away. Actually, you know what? Let me make an athletics check for him. Please go high. Yes, yes, my child. He's gonna do his normal run speed, and then he's gonna try and jump. He can't jump that far, can he? Grr. Okay. He gets about this far before he is out of things he can do. Rude. Derek.
As I run up, I will take out a bow and shoot at Nya.
Shoot at Nya.
At who?
Oh.
Sorry, the anime nerd in me now is just picturing Derek as a cat girl.
It was a South Park reference.
Well, in anime, that's what all the Neko memes do. Yeah.
No, it's Cartman. You go Nya, and I'll go Nya.
Well, we can discuss the origins later, but a 624 does hit, yes.
Derek has cat
8
ears.
damage.
Just now.
You kill him.
As
Would
he
you like
tries
to
jump
describe how
forward-
you kill him?
Yes, as he jumps forward, like, real ferocious and, like, snarling, Derek just walks up with a bow, takes him in the center chest, just drops him mid-jump.
Alright, Nicomund, just a second. Before your turn, you guys hear more snarling as you see Zephyr sort of beckons in another direction. I'm just gonna do a little more things. They won't go this turn, but Nicomund go first.
Are they coming up from behind, or are they in the Grand Hall?
Hey, coming out from far away. None of you can see yet.
Okay. Alright, Nicomund's going to move into the room. He sees them way far away.
Mm-hmm. I came from the other corner.
Got it. Well, there's not too much Nicomund can do. So he's just going to keep moving. And Derek just feels a breeze go past him. And that is Nicomund's turn.
Alright. These guys shall move. Seems they are moving to surround. He's gonna go here.
Hey, quest acceptance here.
Bless.
Hello, quest accepted.
Welcome, buddies. How was your game? Good, I hope. These guys are being extremely rude. They have already killed all of my minions.
Oh,
Dude, there's one left!
Well,
now there's another 5 left.
Well, those ones just showed up. One of the OGs
Okay.
is alive.
one of the OGs is alive.
Some tainted
You
teens.
hear? Please stop. I can never...
Sorry.
You know what? I'll just embrace it. I'll embrace it. The tainted ones, under the command of my guy over here. Okay.
Are you shredder of taints?
This is why corruption and corrupted is just such a better term.
I know. Okay. Zephyr is going to get angry, and he is going to... Let's see. What looks good? Let's see. You see, he takes a couple steps forward to be within his little flock. And this blue sort of glow follows him, swinging as the lantern swings from his hand, side to side. From where he stands, he is going to summon... No, not yet. Okay. Hakeem, you're the first one that came through. And you are within... I hope the spell range.
How you say?
Yep.
Come at me, bro.
You see a sort of spectral hand just reach up from the floor beneath you and try and grab your ankle.
Touch range spell?
Chill touch is not touch range.
It says touch.
Chill touch is a ranged spell. It's
Spell is
ridiculous.
broken. It's ranged. It has like 120 or 90 fit something.
Yeah.
25 hits.
It's the stupidest thing.
I
man.
hate this spell.
I don't. I love it.
This negates...
It's not even that much damage.
No, but it can negate one of my biggest advantages.
You take 3 damage and you can no longer heal until the next turn. Now, concentration check for maintaining your sight of the Gaib if you want.
6.
That drops... because it has to be 10 or higher.
10 or half the damage, if whichever is higher.
Is higher. Okay. Zephyr, my guy, is going to...
Look, he is in the middle.
Let's see. Not yet. Okay, he's not going to do anything with his bonus action just yet.
Dumb.
This one has already moved. The other one has already moved. This one in the distance. I should have given them ranged. God damn it. He's going to come up to you over here. That's all you can do with his turn. This one's dead.
Can I call out, or does it have to be on my turn?
Pardon? What do you want to do?
I want to call out to Nicomund, or not Nicomund, Hakeem, and be like, can you move farther away from me, please? Your light is interfering with my jam.
Your light is interfering with my jam.
Have you tried
Okay.
peanut butter? I hear it's very nice.
It's too sticky.
This one is
No.
going to run up over here with his full action. Hakeem.
Well, somebody asked me to move further away. So...
Very nicely.
She's almost in darkness. If you move that one square, it should be enough. Just move up between the two baddies there.
Bonus action, Step of the Wind, and I'll spend the focus point to take both the dodge and dash action. Which should...
Dodge and dash or disengage and dash?
I think it's disengage and dash. I said that backwards.
Yep.
And I will move right up in their stupid faces.
Okay. As
And-
you enter the blue emanation, before you do anything else, roll me a dexterity saving throw.
$17.
Okay. You pass.
All right.
Keep going.
2 sword attacks on Mr. Saphir.
Mm-hmm. Misses.
13 doesn't hit.
That'll hit.
Okay, 23 hits. Do I do it? What's that under?
Do what?
Spend another key point to do a stunning strike.
Fuck yes.
Ooh. Not bad, not bad.
And another 1 on the damage dice, so he took 5 dice from damage from that. And for everybody else, he's stunned until the start of my next turn.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
Describe to me what it looks like.
I think I just kind of stab him in the foot. And right between some of the bones, so it really hurts, because apparently you have 106 bones between your hands and your feet, which is about half of the bones in the human body.
True. All right. You see him, he sort of crunches up in pain for a little bit. Fenric, you start your turn between 2 of my fanatics.
Yes. Well, I know they're there, but first off,
What is that?
I'm trying not to target Hakeem, but I don't know how to make it not target somebody when I'm putting down an area.
Just roll it, I'll take it off of you, buddy. Okay.
But yeah, that should hit all of our baddies over there, including Saphir. I don't know why he's not in there.
Strange, okay. Hakeem. You are not slowed. Saphir is also slowed. Damn, dude. Okay, only one of them passed.
Works for me.
It put the slow on other.
Give it a second. What else do you want to do, buddy?
I'm going to try to walk away in the darkness. So does that mean it's like just a disadvantage on attacks to hit me?
They don't see you, so they don't take an attack of opportunity.
Okay, I just wanted to double check.
Unless they can see in the dark.
No, they cannot. Should have given that ability. Slow.
Alright, so I'm going to step back just a little bit since I still know they're there, and then I'm going to try to target Saphir, because he should be in range of, what is it, 120 feet? 90 feet? Yeah, he's close enough. As I'm going to Quicken Bolt, or Quicken Spell, a Magneto Bolt. With advantage. Oh, I was so close in that 20.
Does your stun doesn't make him prone, so yes, that isn't a disadvantage.
And damage. And then he has
He does
to
make
a
his strength saving
save.
throw.
Otherwise,
does
he
make
will be knocked prone.
He makes it.
it's
He
a-
shouldn't be prone.
Alrighty, and that's my turn. Actually, I'm going to scoot back a little more.
Okay.
And now it's the end of my turn.
Before the next person goes, he's gonna use his legendary action because he has those. Fucking hell.
Legendary action, I think still counts as an action, and he is incapacitated.
Rude.
Rules lawyer, you can
I
lawyer
know.
that, but I'm pretty sure it still counts as an action.
I know. He's going to use his legendary resistance to get rid of the stunned. But
Can't do that.
my
You would've
way of
had to do it
ruling.
before. Sorry. Fuck.
DM says he can do it. Let the DM do it.
Sorry. Fuck.
He's gonna do it, and because I don't let them do it for free, I will take away some of his health in exchange for
Ooh,
taking
that's
his
pretty
legendary
cool.
resistance. Let me finish. God. Okay. He's gonna get rid of stunned, but not slow, because that's a different thing, and I will take something else. You see, he sort of reels back faster than you would have thought. And in the meanwhile, Hakeem, go ahead and roll me 2d8.
2d8.
Not for you, for him.
14.
Okay. You see, he sort of rips the dagger out, causing damage to himself, but he's shaken off the stun that you have given him. Okay, Aryan, your turn.
Okay. I'm not gonna say the word. I really want to, but it's not coming out again. Okay. Alright, we are going to move up a little bit. And we are going to attack. He cannot see in the dark, correct? The main dude?
He who.
The main
He
dude.
can see in the dark.
Can he
I mean,
see
you
me?
wouldn't know. You wouldn't know.
Well, no, but I need to know, though.
You won't get advantage, no.
Well, how far is his dark vision now?
I
Is
hope
this-
you all choke on
Is
oxygen.
it 60 feet? Or...
It's 120. For my audience, it's because he has taken the choir, so he has some effects from it.
That's okay. I just wanted to know for rolling purposes. Okay. The fuck? Can I use my inspiration on that, please?
Sure, go ahead.
Because fuck that shit. 17. 4.
7 damage?
See if I roll that better. I do not, so 7 points of damage.
Okie dokie.
That's my first attack. My second attack. Attack. 16.
That hits.
Oh, no! I get advantage because of Vex.
Oh, yeah,
So I'm
there you
gonna
do.
roll to see if I roll a nat 20. I do not. Okay. 8 points damage. And then I'm going to action surge. And I'm gonna roll again.
Go for it.
And I hit him, so I get advantage. Wow, that's cocked all to hell, isn't it?
Yeah, that doesn't hit.
Okay, so then I'm gonna roll my second.
Shouldn't you have advantage anyway, because you're attacking from outside of his vision? Why no?
No,
He
we
can
just
see.
had that
I'm
conversation.
inside. I'm inside.
Yeah.
My
That's
brain
okay.
went farther. I realized that I was inside it.
27 to hit,
Mhm.
5 points damage. And then because he can see me, can he... Woo. Why am... Oh, I don't care about that. Can he roll...
He certainly can, but what would you like him to roll?
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. I kind of want him to be frightened. So can he roll a wisdom saving throw, please?
Oh, right.
What's my DC?
Why are you taking a concentration check?
Oh, because
Ignore
of my
that.
sight. Yeah.
You shouldn't unless you took damage, but yes.
Yeah.
Saphir, wisdom saving throw.
What is my DC?
17.
Yeah, that passes. That's that. That's that. That's that. That's that. Alright, that's my turn. And my next attack against him will have advantage. Because I hit.
Gotcha.
Oh, I forgot I can cast False Life on myself.
Derek, you're up.
I'm gonna get within range, and I'm gonna say some not nice things to him. And then I'm going to cast Suggestion on him. At a -5 to his save. You're saying things, but it's not coming through.
It's because I muted myself. Okay. He fails with a 7, but resistance, because I remember it now. Roll me 2d8.
A whopping 5.
Okay. Takes 5 damage to resist that. You see, he literally punches himself to knock out, like, the charm effect that's starting to settle in from you.
Dude, why did I take damage?
Why did you
like
take
that.
damage?
He's a
I think that
masochist.
last bit of
There you go.
damage went on to me and not him.
I removed it. There you go.
Okay.
Nicomund.
Right. Nicomund's gonna keep moving up.
Mhm.
Should put me right at the edge of the blue circle.
It puts you inside this blue circle because
Well, I'm not
it's
finished
30.
moving. I'm just saying I'm going through
Yeah,
it.
okay. Gotcha.
So do I need a save or something?
Dexterity saving throw, yes.
Anyone?
Okay. As you enter, you notice that this blue light seems almost like glitter in the air, seems to settle into your skin, so you don't take advantage from your invisibility. But you do not get enough for you to get advantage on attacks against you. So you may remove your invisibility if you want. Basically, you're visible.
Got it.
Mhm.
All right, and Nicomund will look down in surprise, and then he will. He will cast. Change the plan, so he'll hold out his hand and just grab him like this. So he needs a DC 16 Wisdom saving throw.
Who are we targeting?
Saphir and the guy just to his right.
2 people, okay. Saphir passes. The tainted one does not. So he is paralyzed.
Yep. And
Alrighty.
that is all that Nicomund can do.
Cha.
That's Nicomund's turn.
Finally, my guys. Okay, so he's slowed, meaning he can read out the spell for me. There's only one of the things he can take.
He can take an action or a bonus action, and if he has 2 attacks, he can only take one of which.
And his
Gotcha.
speed is half.
And his speed is half.
Perfect.
And he
doesn't
cannot
even
take
move.
reactions.
He's gonna claw out at Hakim.
Dude, you really need to be careful what you name things.
That's a crit. So I need you to make a DC 12 Constitution saving throw.
Deflect attacks to reduce
Okay.
it. You said con save?
Mhm.
Boy. That's a 20. Dirty.
Okay.
It's a dirty
Why
little
didn't I
20.
roll my damage? There we go, 16 damage.
I will reduce
Con save for your...
that by 18. Wait, is
Nice.
it bludgeoning?
It is slashing.
That still reduces. We're good.
Okay, so you take 2.
You did 20 damage?
Give me a second. Yes.
Shit.
No, he did 16.
I take
Yep,
0
yep, yep, yep.
damage.
Okay, there you go.
I'm not going to do it. Going to hold on to the focus point.
Okay. That's his turn. Zephyr. He is slowed, so he can also take only one thing. He is not charmed. Okay, let's see. He's gonna use his bonus action to cast Misty Step. If I can find it, there we go. And he goes back out of here. And that is his turn. How long does slow last?
Up to
Do
a
they get
minute.
to make saves
Oh yeah,
at the end of their turns? or no?
No, they either succeed to save or they're affected by it for the duration. It only drops. Wait, no. Wait, no.
I'm pretty
no,
sure they
do
get a
get to make
save.
saves. They do get to make saves at the end of their turn. Sorry.
Mhm. What's your
My
DC?
15.
My one player loves dropping slow on my characters. It's annoying.
It is such a nice spell.
12. Okay, he's still slowed.
Did he go
Curses. All right.
invisible?
He shouldn't have. Where'd he go? Just end turn and see if he appears again.
Nope. Just his picture. His tote.
Yeah, no, like you can still see the token's supposed to be there because there's a magic effect on it, but his little picture's gone.
Just leave him there for now. Next guy. He will move up to Nicomund. Nope, he has half movement. He is just gonna box you in, Hakim. Because that is all he can do.
Oh, real quick. So I forgot to mention it was slow. If they cast a spell with a somatic component, then he has a 25% chance to fail. I'm just trying to... New spell to me, I'm trying to remember it for the future. Don't worry about doing
Gotcha.
it.
25% might as well be a
I don't
D4.
think
Misty-
it fails. It casts the next
No,
turn, doesn't it?
No, it
No,
says
no,
there's
no.
a 25% chance to fail as the
Misty
result
but
of the
Misty
target
Step's
making
only
the
verbal.
spells gestures too slowly. Yeah. Yeah, it's just for somatic components.
Okay, so it doesn't apply.
Yeah, I
This
just wanted
guy-
to bring it up for putting
Future.
it in my brain. Yeah.
Gotcha. For my hold person on this tainted one, do they make saves at the end of their turn?
Yes.
Okay. Wisdom?
Yes. DC 16.
That's an 8. That he fails. He is still restrained. Where's my lonely fella? Okay. He is gonna go after Fenric. With disadvantage because you're in the dark. That's a nat 1. He's gonna try again. 13 hits.
Hold on. I have mage armor.
Did you put it on?
Should be. I hit the spell. I thought I
Did
turned
you
it on.
click apply effect? Okay, I'll put
Possibly.
it on for you.
Let me
Give me a second.
let me try real quick.
There you go. Okay.
Okay.
So 13 does not hit?
No.
Okay. That is
Sorry,
his turn.
My bad.
You're good. Is this guy on initiative or not?
He's dead.
That's the dead guy.
This one? No, he isn't.
No, he's after the one that you're currently on. There you
Ah,
go.
perfect. Bryn tired. Not you, Hakeem. This guy. He is also gonna go after Fenric. You see Zephyr seems to be commanding them somehow. Mage armor. This is now an attack irregular because they have surrounded you.
I don't like being
20.
surrounded in the dark.
21 hits.
Yeah, I can't see him, so I can't do anything. I can't do that one. Yep.
Okay, I need you to make a DC 12 Constitution saving throw for the 10 damage that you take.
Okay.
15. No, what did you roll? A 10. A 10 fails. You are. Let me see.
Oh, did it just auto roll?
Yeah. Do you want to roll again?
No, I
Isn't
didn't
that the
realize it.
damage? Oh, it automatically rolled his saving.
Yeah, I didn't realize that as part of it, it would do an auto roll. That's nifty.
I need to fix that. If you don't like that part.
I like mine rolling.
Yes.
Okie dokie. In which case, you will take the poisoned condition from
And
his
it's
claws.
10 damage.
10 damage, yes. Should apply.
Con save. I passed that one. 11. For concentration.
Low is
11
still up.
passes. Okay. Wait, was that one attack?
Yes.
It was one attack. Give me a second, Hakeem. My bad.
Oh, you're fine.
Life is good.
They can see in the dark now.
They can't. They just flanked you.
Surrounded.
I don't know that.
24 hits.
Yeah. Does Silver
Gosh,
Bars
rolling
have
good.
to see them, or is it just that? Let me double check.
What does your spell say?
You're magically distracted, triggering creature, and turn this
You-
moment.
A creature you
Just
can
a
see
sec-
within 60 feet.
Okay. Yep. Then I can't do it. I just wanted to double check.
Mhm.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
Trying not to die over here.
That would be 7 damage.
Okay.
So, Constitution saving throw. For your spell.
10.
Oof. 10. Meets it, beats it. Slow is still up. I hate you. Okay. That's his turn. Hakim.
So I see that somebody has cast Hold Person on this guy. He's just kind of stuck in a not normal combat stance. So I'm going to take my 2 sword attacks against that guy.
Go for it.
These
In
would
the
be
meantime, I'm gonna
at advantage,
another
right?
severe. Yes, he is incapacitated. Oh, paralyzed.
And auto crits, if I'm not mistaken.
Paralyzed. Yeah.
Yeah,
If
paralyzed.
he
Yeah.
hits.
Ooh. Don't mind if I another
Keep
one
rolling the
on a
ones.
crit. Oh. Why? Why you do this?
I didn't do anything.
Oh my god.
Minimum damage.
13 damage on both of those attacks because I rolled ones twice, and we're gonna do our free bonus action unarmed strike. I'm not gonna do flurry of blows.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that hits.
Another crit.
I wanted to see a third one there.
15.
Okay, you managed to take him out.
Nice.
Your first 2 attacks left him at death's door.
And I will stay where I am.
Roger that, Fenric, you're up.
They can see in the dark! As I start running away again. He's just... Yeah, I'm just gonna pick a direction in the dark and start running.
Okie dokie.
And can I actually see Saphir? Is the fountain thing in the middle a blocked object or not?
You can see him. It's not that tall.
Okay, I just wanted to check.
Give me a second while I switch over from his invisible token to his actual token, because it's being annoying. So his initiative is a 9. Delete you. Put you here. Okay, go ahead and do whatever you want.
Okay, first off, bonus action, I'm going to remember to use my innate sorcery so that I have advantage on my attack rolls and my DC goes up by 1.
Okay.
So I hit the button. I think it should do a thing now.
I hope it does.
Alright, and I'm going to cast
You applied it to Saphir. Give me a second, I'll apply it to you.
I wanted to shoot him and help myself, not the other way around.
Just try and do the thing again, but target yourself this time. It won't let me.
Nope, it's okay. Okay, I targeted myself and I hit the apply button.
Give it a second, there's so many things going on.
Sure. If not, I can just remember to just roll at advantage and stuff.
Yeah, that works too.
Alright, I'm just going to roll at advantage. So, first bolt of this Scorching Ray with a 25 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Going to roll some damage. 4. As I send him another one. For a 24 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Burned 3. And a third. For a 22 to hit. And some more damage. Another 4.
Alright. You're chipping away at him.
And that's my turn.
Okay. So I have advantage on him because of Vex. So I'm going to... Yeah.
Saphir or somebody else?
Saphir.
Okay.
Where did my... Oh, there it is. Okay. So I'm going to roll at advantage. $16.
That hits. Just
Okay.
barely.
I know. It was a bad roll. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can roll better than that. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's the same. And I hit him, so I'm going to roll with advantage again. Doop. What the hell? I want the frickin' crit, man. Wow. Another 6 points of damage to him. And then I'm going to take Taquani and use my bonus action to tell her to attack this guy. Doop. She's
I
going to
believe
run
you
up.
can move her token. Yep.
Yeah. She's gonna run up and try and bite him with her little baby teeth. And he cannot see, correct?
No.
Awesome. So she is going to bite him with advantage.
Does Taquani
Right.
have dark vision?
She does.
Sick.
For a 21. And she's going to rip his arm. Grr, grr, grr.
Alright, 4 damage.
She's learning, guys. That's my turn.
Gotcha. Give me a second.
Oh wait, she had a little bit more movement, so she would have moved her full movement back, like to back away.
Okay.
Oh, can you back her
Before-
up 10?
Back her up 10. Okay.
Sorry.
Before
God
your
damn
turn,
it.
Derek, he's gonna use his legendary to drop slow, so I will have Fenric roll me 2d8.
Hey, 15.
Okay, give me a second as I apply all of these things. 15. Nice roll. He is looking rough. Alright. What do you want to do, Derek?
You know, I wanted to have a conversation with him, but I think I'm done talking. And by that, I mean I'm going to talk to him some more.
Naturally.
Sorry, but I'm done saying sorry.
There's no apology at the first part, it's just I'm done saying sorry.
Yeah.
Let's be unsettling in how we say this. There's gonna be a -2.
Mm-hmm.
Can I not upcast it? It's weird, it didn't give me an option to upcast it.
What are you trying to cast? Dissonant Whispers?
Yeah.
Okay, just manually increase your d6 when you're rolling the damage. And then adjust your spell slots afterwards. Oh, he rolled a 15. That's so rude. Even with a -2, that'd be okay. 17 damage. Looking rough, looking rough.
It's not going to resist that legendary resistance?
No, not this one.
And then step into the darkness.
Nicomund.
Alright, first thing Nicomund's going to do is he's going to flash his hand out towards Fenric. And make sure I got enough range on this. Yeah, I do. And I'm gonna spend 4 charges of my healing light at him.
Okay.
So he heals 19 points.
Nice.
Sick, dude.
Yeah, that got me back up to full. I'll just look over at Nicomund. Thank you, Nicomund!
Alright, then. And I can see Saphir. Saphir's looking pretty rough.
Mm-hmm.
I want to go for the glory here. And Nicomund's gonna say a prayer to all those that have died at the plague already. And he's just gonna kind of snarl at Saphir's direction. And oh shit, that's pretty big.
A moat of hell.
It looks like an interest. Oh, that is bigger than I thought it would be.
I don't think it should be that big.
What is it supposed to be?
That's
15-foot
15
radius.
foot radius.
So 30
it's
foot
5
diameter.
foot less than the fireball.
Yeah,
How big is it?
Well, basically it should hit. I'll place it so it'll hit this guy next to Hakim and
Yep.
Saphir.
That covers it.
So, but it stays there. You can hear it's a cloud of hellfire. You can hear the cries of damned souls inside of it. Every creature that's in it is blinded. And every creature that starts their turn there takes 3d6 fire damage. And then if they finish their turn there, they've got to take 3d. They can do a wisdom saving throw or take 3d6 psychic damage.
Okay, roll me the 3d6 fire damage.
Are they obscured?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they
Yeah,
are.
it's like
Like
casting
full
the
cover?
darkness spell. Yeah, no, it's
Yes.
you can't see them at all.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll it manually just because it's trying to roll all the psychic as well at the
Yeah,
same time.
just roll 3d6.
So that's 8
Okay.
damage. But that only happens at the start of their turn.
It's when they start there, or is it at the start of
Yeah.
their turn?
At the start of their
Starts
turn.
their turn. Gotcha.
And then they're blind. They're blind, and it's difficult terrain.
Okay.
So if they walk, they're at half speed. And then
Roger that.
So then that's going to be the 30-foot circle, kind of right there. So he's blind. He's going to take 3d6 damage when he starts. If he finishes in the circle, he's going to take another 3d6. And that's it. That's Nicomund's turn.
Right after, or right before this tainted one, I think he can take his second legendary action. And he does something that you all cannot see because he is hidden inside there, so I'm not gonna tell you. Anyways, Tainted One, who is also hidden in this. If he starts his turn, there's a roll to 3d6 fire damage.
Yeah, he takes 8 damage.
8 damage, okay. And then it's difficult terrain. He's gonna try and get out.
Oh, I forgot one thing I meant to do. I meant to move Nicomund up to flank the guy with Hakim.
This guy here.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. He is slowed, so he can only... You know what? He's not gonna get out of there. Fuck it. He's gonna go after Hakim. He's not very smart, my Tainted One. He is slowed, though.
He's blinded.
Can he if he's blind?
Fake.
Yeah,
Okay,
he's
fine. He
just
can't
at
damage.
disadvantage.
He's gonna get out the Hellfire. With his whole action. Because that's all he can do.
Wait. No, he can
Yes.
still move.
He
Yeah.
slowed.
So
His movement is
can-
halved.
yeah, but it does. You can still take your action or bonus action.
Okay.
No,
so he can
Movement
still
isn't it?
attack.
Yep. You can move, and
Yeah.
you're at half movement, and then you can take an action or a bonus action.
Gotcha.
Nice.
Dude, it's fine. We got to be
Gotcha.
if we're for good, then she's gonna like us, and then
And then I
this
won't throw a Tarrasque at you.
Is this the
and
tainted
then-
touch?
Yes, it is.
see, we gotta make up for
You
that.
had to go ahead and do that.
He rolled the damage.
Damage. Yeah. Brain slow. 7 damage.
They're just butt slamming everybody.
I negate 12 of it.
Okay. He's gonna try again.
He only has 1 attack, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yes.
One.
Thank you.
One is
Mots.
the loneliest
One.
number.
Number. I'm gonna do something in private.
Now, he was blind. I don't know if he's warping out of there or running out. But I don't
Yep,
even
it's
know
not.
if he'd know what direction he'd know to go.
I remember that part. Okay.
If he's still in the circle, he takes 8 damage. I don't know where he went.
Roll that for me. Because he starts his turn in there, he can't get out.
11 damage.
Nice.
Math. I hate math. Why am I a DM? Math. 11,
Damn.
okay.
Half would be 5.
Or
Did
if
he
he's
have to roll a
vulnerable,
wisdom
22.
save?
If he finishes it, he rolls a wisdom save and takes half
Okay.
damage on a success.
Okay.
DC 16.
Okay. Gotcha.
Oh no, it's if he saves, he takes no damage.
If he saves, he takes no damage.
DC 16
He-
wisdom save.
Cannot teleport out, and it's difficult terrain. Fuck me. Okay.
Yeah, Mode of Hell is a really interesting looking spell.
For
Yeah,
a
once you-
third level?
Once he gets about there, he's clear of it.
About here?
Yeah, because it's only supposed to be 30 foot total, not 60 feet. It's something that's going to have to be fixed.
This is 60 feet.
It's 30 feet radius,
Okay.
and
Yeah, it's supposed to be a 15-foot radius, so the AoE is just off.
so yeah,
Gotcha.
by the time he got there, he's basically out of it.
Is the template still there?
Yes, but it's a 60-foot template.
Give me a second. I'll fix it if I can. The distance is 30 feet.
Oh. Hey, thanks for the raid, guys.
Oh, hello. Hi.
Hello.
Catch my brain falling apart. Perfect timing. Okay, he's out of it, so I'll take the L. I'll take the W where I can. He hasn't used his action, so he is going to cure wounds himself with his action. Cause shit is desperate.
I would so love to say counterspell right now, but I can't.
Me too.
You be quiet. You be quiet.
Why can't you counter
He
spell?
get.
Because I didn't take my 5th level as a bard.
Oh.
And it's
That was
private.
dumb.
Okay. He heals up a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean 12. Okay. And he's gonna use his bonus action. I didn't remember. Fenric, are you still poisoned?
You took the effects off him.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a no. Which is fine. Which is fine. It's fine. It's great. I'm just gonna guiding bolt him. Wait, no, who should I guiding bolt? Fenric.
No, you don't want to hit me.
You
I'm just small
you
and cute.
slowed him. You slowed him.
Yeah, I just slowed him. I didn't, like evaporate his face or anything.
It's what she
So
deserves.
he can cast 2 spells?
Yeah,
I hate
that's
you.
2 level spells.
I hate you.
Love you, Fox.
It's 6 a.m.
Rocking
is
your
too
night,
late.
man.
I wish I could still cast 2 level spells.
Okay, he doesn't cast Guiding Bolt. He's gonna use whatever is left, which is fuck all.
Chill touch.
I don't know why I bother. Oh, chill touch. You. Tainted one. You're up. Where is him?
I mean, he could use
He's
chill
gonna
touch,
go-
couldn't he?
No, his action is to cure wounds.
Oh.
Tech. Stop pinging him. Finally, something. 19 hits. There we go. For 10 damage. What are you concentrating on?
The
Mode of hell.
hell mode of hell.
Okay. Meets it, beats it. Just
Yeah.
on the edge. He's gonna try and hit you again.
He's slowed.
He is slowed. Wait, he gets to re-roll his save at the end of his turn.
Yes.
They get to re-roll their saves.
Yeah.
12.
Does not make it.
Okay.
The DC is 16.
Ooh, nice.
This one? Oh, there's such a cute little puppy right here.
He can't see the puppy.
Those 2
Maybe you
guys
can
are
smell
the
the
ones
puppy.
that can still
I
see in
mean-
the dark.
You can try and hit the puppy. I'm just saying.
He's
can't
gonna go
see
after
her.
Derek. He's gonna go after Derek. Not that cruel. Yet.
Yet. She's not a war dog yet. She's a war dog in training.
Oh, it was disadvantage. Hold on. 120 plus 5. Does a 14 hit you? Yes, it does. Derek,
I am the squish.
10 damage. A 10 damage for you.
Okay.
He try again. No, that let me do the thing. Let me do the thing. Disadvantage. There we go. 15 hits. For 9 damage. I need to make a con save. You fail, you are poisoned. Okay. This guy's barely hanging on by a thread. We are at... Where is he? Where is my tainted one? I think he's
Is
the
that
one
the
on
one
the
in the
top.
dark?
Is he in the dark? There we go. I have so many people, I can't keep track of them. He's gonna come for you, man. You're within range and Aryan is out.
You don't want me. I'm just small and delightful.
Get away from my master. Stop it. Stop being good. Disadvantage. 17 still hits.
Yes. I'm gonna pop a shield.
Which makes your AC...
20.
Okay. Time to ban shield, ban silver bar.
But then you can't use them either.
I never use them.
That's not our fault.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
I'm right next to Derek here. I am Le Squish without my spells.
Okay, that doesn't hit. He's gonna try again, probably useless, but, you know.
I wouldn't knock him out yet. You've been rolling pretty
No, that
solid
missed.
so far.
That misses.
Okay.
Fuck you.
I'm flanking with my friend here, so 2 more attacks with the octagon.
Mm-hmm. We will try and finish this round and see where we are.
17 hits.
Yep.
11 damage.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't a 1.
Next one.
He only rolls the ones on the crits, man.
That's true.
Natural 20.
Woo!
Oh, yeah.
Here comes
Damn.
the 1. Here comes the 1.
Max damage for
Nice.
20 damage.
Nice. About time.
You finish him off.
That's like your 4th nat 20. That's awesome.
Bonus
I
action.
need to turn off Dice X.
Bonus action. Unarmed strike this guy.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll just attack.
We'll go for a just attack. It misses.
Inspiration. I have it.
Fuck. Why am I so nice to my players?
19 hits.
I must stop this. Yes,
To be
it
fair, we
hits.
did take a long rest, so he would have had it anyways.
Me.
For 7 more points of damage. I grappled him.
Ugh, I clicked the wrong thing. Give me a second. There's so many buttons and it lags, okay?
And I'll move here
That's all good.
in case
Dude, you know what
Nicomund
your
wants
tone
to smack.
implies, right? Your tone implies the word that I can't stop saying.
What? Get your minds out of the gutters.
That was not
She was
the word
gonna
that I
say
can't
sorry.
stop saying.
Sorry.
That's
Your
my turn.
tone implies sorry.
Fenric, I apologize for nothing.
Oh.
Oh. I'm gonna run away from the thing attacking me in the dark. And I'm going to light up Saphir. With a
DM
Scorching Ray.
casts, no. DM casts, no. Do it.
I believe this spell is actually called Zip It.
Actually, yeah, that is.
Yeah, that
With
hits.
a 24 to hit.
Mhm.
Doing... Hey, max damage, 12.
Okay.
That
For
one-
another one?
That one Scorching Ray did more damage than all 3 of them last time.
I know. Oh, so close. A 26 to hit
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
with Another 8.
Okay.
Okay. It's 1 second. Is there a different way to try to use Scorching Ray? Every time I hit the attack button, it wants to recast the spell. So
which button are you
telling
clicking?
It's telling me to eat spell slots. I'm just giving myself feedback. Just the attack button
You
there in
can
chat.
click. You can click on you can unclick consume resource.
No, but it doesn't tell me that.
The automation got messed up from last time. It's not giving us the option for how to do spells. It's just saying you're casting it, whatever.
Yeah.
Just do it for now. I'll fix it over the week.
I'm just letting you know. Right. Re-rolling, or doing my third roll.
Mm-hmm.
With a 20 to hit. Followed by 11 damage.
How do you want to do this?
Hey.
So these last 3, they're gonna come out of the dark one after another as they kind of like go up his chest. One of them will start like at his hip, and then it go up to his chest, and then the third one just hits him in the head, and just burns a nice chunky hole.
As it hits him in the head, rather than maybe a straight up hole, it sort of catches what's remaining of him on fire, and as he falls to the ground, sort of curling up from the pain, he says some last words that those near him might be able to pick up. He just sort of goes, "No, I must get my revenge. I'll come for you, Father." And then he passes out, dead.
Father.
And that is where we shall end it for today.
Father.
And I'll see you next week.
No, father.
Congratulations, everybody. You survived.
Are you saying
For
the
now.
tainted one has a daddy issues?
Oh god.
Jesus Christ, man.
Tarask.
Okay,
I'm sorry. It's not my fault.
No, you're not.
I was born this way.
You will be.
Yes.
I was cursed by an eldritch being.
Alright, well, if you guys will join us on the other side of this upcoming ad break, we'll go through our outro, and we'll go find somebody else to raid. So we'll see you right back.
In a minute.
That was super fun, Mrs. Fox. Miss Fox.
Was it actually?
Yeah.
Yes.
I got to tank.
Did he
somebody hit the
I
button?
tanked so good.
Did somebody hit the button? Because it's grayed out for me.
I can
Apparently, our ads are a little delayed. I don't know how. We are fantastic.
So
professional.
Yeah. No, I fucking loved it.
I love getting to tank.
That was great.
I need to figure out how to make these combats better. I need to talk to my DM friends because
I thought it was good.
No, it's not that it's bad. It's just in the way that I prep. You know, like you have so many things for your baddies to do, but then
You have a flowchart?
it never gets. What?
Flowchart.
No. I'm not going to draw a flowchart for every single baddie.
When I ran my one shot, that helped me out a lot.
Even with the flowchart, there's some other things I have to balance. Yeah.
The other thing you could try too is to put temporary
We're back in 7 seconds.
Combatants, and then have that as like a marker of something. Welcome back. Well, we're back. You're still there. Hi. Sorry.
Well, for more of our sleep-deprived and completely
13.
sane shenanigans.
As a note, I said the S word 13 times that we counted. That's not bad.
Word.
It's
Jesus.
not that fucking bad. The one day,
That's
it was way
what
more than that. Yes. The word I'm not allowed to say. Zip it.
Oh.
Sorry. Fuck, sorry.
All
Fuck.
right. Well, we'll see what happens
Fuck, sorry.
next session.
That was two more. That was two more at the end.
Chat, if you're taking shots for every sorry,
We're
Good luck.
sorry.
They're dead. They're dead.
If you're taking
not
shots
God bless
for
you.
every sorry, we're
Call
sorry.
911.
Yeah, you just gone.
all right, hit us with the outro.
Well, if you guys enjoyed our chaos as much as we'd enjoy playing it, please give us a follow. It helps out greatly. Down below, you'll find links to our Discord, YouTube, as well as TikTok, Booties, Twitch, and Springer's Knives. Our YouTube, we put up replays of our sessions, usually 2 days after the fact, and we're getting into YouTube Shorts. On our Discord, it's free and open to everybody. We'd love to see you there. Come and hang out if you want. If not, you can just lurk and get announcements when we go live and such. On Ashel's TikTok, he does a variety of different little clips and videos, and he's looking into more long form and live. So go check him out. I think you'd enjoy him. On Booty's Twitch, he streams once or twice a week, and he's always friendly and engaging with the chat. So please go watch him. I think you'd enjoy hanging out with him. And Springer's Knives, our friend Springer here makes knives on the side, and they're pretty great and fantastic. I have one myself, and it's beautiful. You'd have to go on there to see what's available at the moment. But that's the end of our session tonight. Then this Wednesday, we'll be getting back into the Rise of the Everchosen. And you'll see us here back at the same time slot. And I believe that's everything I have.
Did you say Tuesday? I can't remember if you said Tuesday.
Oh, no, not Tuesday. I think I forgot Tuesday. Tuesday, we are coming back into the Wind on Its Rise.
Which is another campaign that we do. So join us.
Yeah, 3
We
campaigns.
have all the
As
campaigns.
Yes, as our friendly
3 different
member
DMs.
here.
3 different
Yep.
DMs.
Yeah, as our friendly Ariane will be DMing rather than playing, and that one's pretty great. So come watch us on that.
And until Tuesday, I hope you are all beautiful people, and we love you. Bye.
I'm not a beautiful person. Bye.
Oh, Lordy.